everyone. Thanks for joining me again today. We have the lovely Amanda Siegel here. I'm here to talk with her a little bit about her journey in the fitness world and her journey about starting her podcast. And I'm really excited to learn about what inspired her and what kind of was her why for starting her podcast and just kind of conquering her dreams. So, hello, Amanda.
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yes, I'm so excited. We've been waiting to do this for a long time.
Yes.
So I'm happy. Like, dreams are coming true.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah. All right. So what I really wanted to ask you was, well, let's share a little bit about your background. I met you through the Montana Method, which is a favorite place of ours.
Yes, I love it there. We met in the workout world at the Montana Method in Delray, but I'm also from Long Island, New York. I lived there my entire life until I was 18, and I moved to Boca for college. I'm still in school. I go to Florida Atlantic in Boca. I was originally studying graphic design for 2 years, even though I always knew I wanted to do architecture. Mm-hmm. I actually didn't get in straight out of high school, so I reapplied to the architecture school in my sophomore year of college, and I got in the second time. And architecture is a 5-year program. Mm-hmm. So now I'm in year 4 or 5 of architecture. And yeah, that's how I ended up here.
So fascinating. So you're almost done with your architecture degree.
Almost. I have 3 semesters left.
Wow. And then you're going to pursue a career in architecture, I'm assuming.
Honestly, I have no idea where it's going to take me. I would assume so. But I've really fallen in love with this whole fitness community and social media and just everything I've been doing. We'll get into all of it.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out like a path for myself. And it's interesting because I don't know anyone that's doing the same thing as me, like all these different moving parts. So I'm just trying to find my own way of how to make it work and how to tie all of my passions in together with architecture.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what that looks like yet.
I think it's a cool place to be. I think the one thing that drew me to you was that you are very comfortable in your own skin and that
Thank
radiates.
You.
Thank you. I mean that. And I love the fact that you shared that you were exploring fitness a little bit, and then it kind of just woke something up inside you.
Yeah.
And you're posting that journey. Like, it's not a perfect thing, but things are just unfolding for you. So now you're finding yourself teaching at more than one studio potentially, right? And you just have this busy plate.
Very busy plate.
Yeah, and I love it. And it is so far away from these interests are very different from architecture. So it's
I really appreciate you saying that because it's so crazy that people that are in my life now know me as the loudest person in the room, like post everything online, like always showing my face, going to events and being everywhere. And that was not me growing up. Like I was the furthest thing from that. In middle school and high school, I was so shy and insecure. I wouldn't even get up and walk across the room to throw something away. Wow. Like I didn't want anyone to see me. I didn't want anyone to hear my voice. Like I wanted to blend in and sit in the back corner. And then when I think it was honestly just the environment I was in. Like I wasn't surrounded by good people. I think people were preying on my downfall. And I was kind of just so in my shell. And even the people that were in my close circle just like wanted to push me down. And I didn't know any better. I mean, I've always had my best friend Morgana, who I host my podcast with. And outside of school.
What's your podcast?
I host 2 Yapping Yentas with my best friend Morgana. You can follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
We're on Spotify and Apple. When I was outside of school on the weekends, I was always my silly self with Morgana. And then I would dread Monday to Friday. I felt like I wouldn't even get words out during the day. Like I was just so to myself. And then when I moved here, I think it had a lot to do with I got out of a toxic relationship and I made all these amazing friends and met these great people and just kind of like found my space. And then I found myself. Like now I have a voice and I want to be heard and I want to be seen. And I just feel like I have so much love to share and like good things to spread. Yeah.
I love that. And I find myself able to connect with that story just because I think it's life. Like we're going to lose ourselves, then we're going to come back and we're going to find ourselves hanging out with people that we don't feel authentic or seen, not right. It's not the right fit. So I've been kind of going through that for the past 2 years. And then with this past summer has been my favorite summer for a long time. And I can feel the difference inside myself. Like I feel like a totally different person. And now I feel brave to even start a podcast like this. But it's also like, think about how connected people are. You inspired me to do this. So now it's like all about like
so
who's
sweet.
in your circles, you know? I really believe that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I like that you listen to your heart.
I had to. There was just something that wasn't right. Like I felt like on the weekends when I was with my friends or my family and I was being myself, like I was always so happy. And I'm like, I have control over my life. Like, why am I going to let myself be down and like not myself? Like, I want to just shine and have fun and like be with people that make me feel good.
Yeah.
And then back to the working out part of it. I don't know if we're getting into that now.
We are.
Okay.
You
jumping around.
flow. Yeah, you explain.
So growing up, I was always really insecure by weight. I was always like at the doctor, they're telling me I'm overweight for my height. I'm like, okay, cool. I've heard it all before. And honestly, that was a big thing. Like growing up, like I would get bullied for my weight, which is, I don't think I've ever even shared that. So then when I moved here, I was working at a Pilates studio at the front desk and I started taking a few classes and I was like, oh, this is like fun. Like this is a good part of my day. I would look forward to doing it. And then I found Solid Core. And then from there, I was just trying out all these fitness studios across South Florida. I think I've literally been everywhere. And I kind of became like low-key known for it. And now it's so insane, like working out 3 times a day. Like it's kind of a toxic relationship that I have with it. I'm balancing it.
Wait, explain that a little. Why toxic?
So I got so low-key addicted to it that I think I'm just doing too much. Like I'm putting too much on my body. Like I'm exhausted. Now I'm teaching fitness. I'm totally jumping around here.
No, perfect.
So I'm trying to scale it down and like figure out what's best for me. Because I would go on Instagram and TikTok and see, oh, like this girl is doing this and it's working for her and this girl's doing this. Like, so I should be doing this, but I'm also doing this. And now I'm doing 10 different things because my body's like, whoa, like take it down a notch. Like this is too much. But
something just came to me because before we started recording, you had said, I'm trying to find like what's perfect for me. And like you said, when you were teaching, you were teaching like the other teachers who taught you like, or maybe were in your program, but it sounds like you're kind of figuring that out for yourself as a whole, like as all the avenues in your life. So yeah,
for sure. And it's just like, it's a scary road to go down, like trying all these different things. But anyway, I fell in love with it. And then I became a spin instructor. And for the past 3 months, I've been training to be a Pilates instructor. So it's been like 2 big challenges that I never in a million years thought that I would teach fitness. Like it's so crazy to even think.
Yeah.
Like the people that I grew up with and like my family, they're like, what are you doing? You're like crazy. And I'm like, this is the new me, guys.
Yes. And it's so cool. Everybody loves their fitness instructor. Yeah. So what's your favorite part about working at the Spin District?
I love everyone that I meet there. And I get to just like vibe, play my own music, have a good workout. Like it's good energy. But my favorite thing is when someone comes in and I can tell they're nervous. They don't usually do group fitness or they're new to working out. And I want to give them such a great experience. They're like, wow, like I love this. I want to come back. I want to better myself and like look forward to coming to this place. And I want to be that person for them.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I love that you're into different avenues of fitness. Like spin is entirely different than Pilates. So it's not like you're staying married to one way of working out. Do you do weights? I call it the weight room, but
I do.
Okay.
I try to strength train at least once a week. I mean, sometimes I really just like don't find the time, want to be better, but I think it's a totally different workout. And when I started lifting weights, my body really changed. For a while, I was just doing 50-50 cardio and low impact Pilates or hot yoga or like a sculpt class. And since I started lifting weights, I see like my shoulders are defined, my legs are defined. Like it really makes a crazy difference.
What about like aside from like your physical, how you physically feel? What about your like mental health? Like does it?
I'm on a different planet now.
Yeah,
on a different planet.
I find the same thing happens to me too. I'm like untouchable, especially when you leave a workout class with good music on. I'm like, oh wow, like nothing's gonna take me down.
I think what comes to mind when I think of that is the Montana method. When I go to bed at night and I'm like, okay, I have Montana in the morning, I'm so excited to wake up and go there. Like, the community there is unmatched. Like, there is nothing like it. The girls that go there, the instructors, the music, the workout itself, everything is just amazing.
I totally agree. I totally agree. It's definitely a place that, like, changes you a little bit. It's an experience going there. It's not a workout. I think it's a full experience. I mean, when my friend Sam, I literally made her go. Like, she doesn't live close. She lives in Wellington. And I'm like, you have to go. You don't understand. The music's blasting. It takes you back in time, and you'll start to sweat from your hair follicles. Yeah. Like, you're literally drenched in sweat, like you're in a hot tub with your friends. And then she's like, okay, I'll try it. She thought I was talking crazy. And she's addicted to it. So she comes down from Wellington once a week on the weekends. And I'm like, yeah, told you.
Yep, told you.
I know what I'm talking about.
There are some workouts, like, I don't want to name studios, but I was a member there, and I would dread going there. The instructor didn't know your name. There was no, like, welcoming front desk staff, or I didn't know the members there. It was all strange faces. Like, no one says hi. No one talks to you. After class, you just walk out. We're at Montana. They're like, can you? Oh, my God, hurry up. We have to clean. And we're just like, no, we want to hang out. We don't want to leave.
Yeah, I know. I know that atmosphere is electric. It really is. Yes, but I have been to similar studios, and I didn't feel as invited, or I didn't feel seen. Like, they didn't care if I came back or didn't come back. And then one thing about the Montana method is they're no longer on ClassPass, but they were for a while.
That's how I found them.
And that's how I found them, and I never left. Like, I never left from there because of the way they
when they left ClassPass, I was like, that's fine. I'll join as a member. I'm not leaving.
When they left ClassPass, I'm like, I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah.
So I understand that. Yes. So with that being said, now that you're gonna do Pilates, how did you get started in the fitness world, like teaching and stuff like that? Like, how did that all come about?
So I was getting so used to having it part as my regular, like, my daily routine. And I always thought, oh, it would be so fun if I could teach. Like, when I would take a spin class, I'm like, oh, the instructor's having such a good time. Like, I want to be her. She looks so cool. Like, she gets to pick the music, like, bring the energy. But I was so not sure of myself that I could do it. I'm like, oh, I'd be so out of breath. There's just no way that I could do that. But I always, during class, like, oh, I wish. And I'd, like, pretend that it was me. And then I was at the nail salon, and I was thinking, like, oh, if I was a spin instructor, like, what songs would I play? And I was sitting on my phone, like, making a playlist, and the instructor that I used to go to religiously walked in.
Oh, that's so weird. It's like the universe giving signs.
I was like, oh my God, girl, I want to teach. Like, can I do that? And she said, honestly, we really need instructors. Like, I would love to have you. And we started training the next day.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, I trained really quickly. And then I had my first ride. You were there.
I was.
And then that was it. The rest is history. And I was like, all right, well, I conquered this. What's next?
Pilates. And then yours, Pilates.
Yep.
And explain a little bit about how that came about. Because I feel like it's all coming about a little naturally.
So I love teaching spin. I wish I could do it 10 times a day. But with spin, it's hard because you're doing the whole class while you're teaching. And I was like, what can I do that, like, is sustainable? Like, Pilates, mat, yoga, you're doing the class. Except reformer, it's not easier, but you're not physically doing the workout. You're speaking. So I could do a block of classes back to back. I'm like, okay, I think that I could do. So our same owner from the spin district owns the strength district in Pompano. I was like, listen, I want to do this. Like, can I? Like, is that an option? He was like, I love your energy. I love the people that you bring to this studio, and I know that you could do it at our other studio. Sure. So I started training, and that was it.
Wow.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's all, I just feel like, just watching from the outside, it's all kind of flowing into your life organically. I do feel like fitness has this way of, like, taking you on a journey. Like, especially when you're not doing it just for the physical benefits, like you're just enjoying it. And I also, don't you feel like it connects you with people? Like, I feel like my life I have so much more quality of or support system because I'm into
100%.
fitness in these communities.
100%. Another thing is everyone's so busy with our lives, like work, school, relationships. Like we have a million things going on. And I've made such amazing friends from working out that's like our 1 hour of the day that we catch up and we yap and we lift weights together. They come to spin, they take my class, we like chat before and after. And I'm like, okay, great, we got to see each other, now we can go on with our busy days and like we'll chat later.
Oh, you're so right, because the other day I was actually leaving the Montana method, and I was like, I get there and I'm like, oh my gosh, my whole day, and I'm like rushing into the place, and then I'm leaving and I'm having small talk, and I'm like, wow, like I just had this great conversation with all these people that I'm so used to seeing on Monday and Wednesday nights, and like I share a little bit about my life, they share a little bit about their life, and it's like a part of my week. Like I'm used to seeing them part of their week, and it's like they know so much but so little, because we're going off into the world again to go live our regular lives.
And we're also busy. Like I'm like, oh, like we should hang out and get dinner. We're all busy. Like no one has time. Like we're not gonna be like, okay, we have this dinner this day. Like it's really hard, and we all have things going on. But now we know, like, okay, we're gonna see each other at this time. We're gonna work out. We're gonna do what we both love to do. And it's just good vibes.
So, yeah, I agree. What about your podcast? When did that get started? I feel like a lot has changed this year for you. Like you've really like dove in the pool a lot.
I really did. But I'm so glad that I did. It was all great things.
Yeah.
So obviously we're just like big headed, and we're like, oh, we're so funny. Like people should listen to us. And we like talked about it for years. And then last January, I started doing TikTok. I had like a few random videos that would like, they had a few million views. And I was like, like people are laughing. Like we should just dabble. And then we're like, oh, we'll do it, whatever. And then last June, we're like, okay, we need to start a podcast. Like we're just hysterical. So we were sitting on my couch and just recorded and figured it out and threw it to the wall, and people loved it. Like immediately there was so much positive feedback. And now, so Morgana, it's not really my journey to share, but she has PCOS that she recently found out about, and she shared her whole journey in our podcast. And so many girls have come forward and said, oh my God, like I had this, I have no one to talk about it with. Like hearing you talk about it in such a lighthearted way has helped me. We're like, we both have such different lives. Like Morgana works a corporate job. She's post-grad from school. She moved to a new city. And then I have like random shit that I do with my life that you guys are hearing about. So there's just like all different types of girls that can find like a community and a place to come and listen and laugh. And it's nothing too serious. It's just literally just two yapping yentas. So yeah, we've been doing it for, I guess, like 6 months now.
Yeah, and I love it. It's everything. It's so funny. So if nobody has listened to them yet, definitely listen, because it's definitely very, very funny and lighthearted. Yes,
I appreciate it.
But basically, so I wanted to kind of segue into that, because I see like the Amanda that like is so outgoing and you're like can command a room, and not everybody has these qualities. And it was interesting. I couldn't believe when you shared that you weren't always this Amanda. Like I think I was sharing with you before we were recording that I was never a girl in like a digital media class or a theater class. Like I don't like the spotlight. I definitely like connecting with people. So so to learn that you kind of cracked out of this shell, and then you're conquering all of these great dreams, and it's amazing to watch. But I was wondering if you ever struggled with the social media piece and like putting that out there.
I think yes. In the beginning, I was like, oh my God, like what if people from my high school see this? Like they're gonna make fun of me. Like I look so weird. I don't want to post. Like people say my voice is annoying, my vocal fry. Like they don't want to see me working out. Like I would get mean comments left and right.
Like you would, or you would be saying this?
No,
yourself?
I would.
Oh,
like,
really?
You know what? Like the people that are commenting on me, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing?
Yeah,
I know that every person that I encounter, like we have good conversations. I have a good heart. I'm a good person. Like what? Like that's a you problem.
Totally. And it's so funny because I figured you were saying that to yourself, because usually there are the meanest critics to ourselves and the people we are around. But you must have really known some shitty people. What the heck? I would never.
You have no idea.
You're conquering like things that bring you joy. I feel like when you're doing things that your heart is aligned with, it just radiates. And maybe people are jealous of that because they haven't found their niche.
I hate to be that girl, but
they're
jealous. They're jealous.
Well, yeah.
Well, at first people are going to make fun of you. And they're going to be like, oh, you're weird. What are you doing starting that? Like when you have 2 listeners, 3 listeners, like they're going to be like, okay, that's never going to take off. And then when it does, they're going to ask how you did it.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And you're going to remember the people that stuck by you from the beginning.
Yeah. No, you're totally
And I also know the people that were my biggest haters, and now when things are popping off, they want to be your friend. And I'm like, no.
No, yeah. You'll always remember how something made you feel. I stand by that. Even when I was like a little kid, I'm like, no. Like, there are people that made me feel like shit, and I'm like, well, I know that, like, we're adults now, but I'll never forget how you made me feel in, like, 10th grade. So, yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, there's so much that I want for myself and for Morgana and, like, our podcast and social media. I don't care what it takes to get there. Like, I don't care who's going to make fun of me or judge or laugh at it. Even people that I go to school with now at 23 years old will play my TikToks out loud and make fun of it.
No way. Like, in class? Like, when you're in a class?
In class.
No, it's amazing. You're very resilient because you don't let that get into your head.
Okay, thanks for the engagement.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. This is very inspiring because so many don't do what they want to do because of the fear of what others may even think. Maybe they don't even know that it's true or not. So you're very resilient. You're very strong, courageous. Because I don't think you need to stop. Because I think I shared that with you when I first met you at Montana. I'm like, you're clearly on tapping into a journey, like going on fitness. You're doing all this crazy stuff.
Thank you.
And it's only going to bring good things. Like, I really believe that.
Yeah, it will. And I just remember that, like, tell myself, people's opinions of me are none of my business.
Yeah. You have great coping skills. I love this.
Thank you.
I really love it. So what is next on your horizon? Like, because you just shared you have a lot of hopes and dreams.
I don't know. Like, it's so crazy because sitting here this time last year, I could never have told you the things that would happen this year. Like, starting social media, the podcast, like, teaching fitness, like, where I am in school. Like, I have a great internship for architecture. I have no idea what the next year is going to bring. But my goals would be for our podcast to continue. We're going to start doing video content.
Love that.
More social media engagement for our podcast. Eventually, down the line, live shows. That's a dream.
Yeah.
Teaching more fitness. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would you recommend to somebody that feels stagnant or like not inspired or uninspired, like they're searching for something? What would you recommend?
I think you try everything and you'll know when something makes you feel good. And it's not like, oh, I'm good at that, I'm bad at that. If you're passionate about it and you work hard at it, like, you're going to get out what you put in. So whether it's like, okay, I went to Pilates. And like, everyone can go to Pilates and whatever. But what I found in it brought me so much more. So
yeah. I resonate with that. I think that's good advice. Okay, well, going back to your desire or the fact that you're getting your degree in architecture, as a little kid, did you find yourself like building things or?
I was always like building doll houses and taking things apart and like setting up their houses and this and that. And I always had a love for it. And then when I was in high school, I did a summer program at Wentworth Institute in Boston. And it was like kind of a design build. So we would learn computer software and design. It was like an outdoor art installation. And then we learned the whole construction process and what goes on, how to use things in the wood shop and like get a feel for what architecture school is like and construction project management. And I was like, okay, I love this. This is great. And now that I'm 4 years into the program, I think it's tough because the people that I am in this program with, it's very competitive. And at the end of the day, we all have around the same grades. Like, everyone's project is like, everyone's good. Like, it's great. But when your heart's not completely in it, like, I'll sit in school and I'm like, okay, like, I get this. Like, this is fine. Like, I do it. I do my projects. It's whatever. But it's just not, it's not me.
Yeah.
Like, what we're doing right now, it's very, like, AI. It's coding. It's just, like, nothing that's, like, in my world. And I would love to use my degree to design fitness studios.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
But can you? Can't you?
I can.
Yeah.
And I will.
Okay, good.
And I also would love to design workout clothes. And I think having a twist of, like, athletic wear that's designed by an architect is interesting, not really something that's tapped into. And now, like, I know what's good. Like, I know what people want to work out in, what works for them. Like, the whole design process. I think a lot of architecture school, I don't know about other schools where I am now at FAU, it's a design school, not an architecture school. And, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that I think it's cool that you are saying that something that used to make you feel so passionate or like, wow, like I really like this, or I'm going for this because, well, I don't really know. Maybe some people told you would like designing or maybe go for art. I don't really know that part of your path, but it's kind of human of you to be like, I don't really like love it as much as I used to think, but I kind of want to apply it to what it actually calls to me, which is like, but you love the atmosphere of like fitness communities, and I mean, you're always wearing cool clothes and all these fitness classes, so I get that. I used to be obsessed with my leggings when I was young, and I used to want to design leggings, and that's how like limited I ever thought about it, because I was like, oh, I only want to make leggings, but it's like, what about the bra? What about the shirt? Like I never, I only want to do leggings. Yeah. So that was just like a thought and kind of floated away. But I could totally see that. Like I could totally see you like bringing your architecture degree or your mind into, it's a part of you. So it's going to play into your other aspects of your life. Yeah.
It's like, it's just all the things I'm interested, tying it into one little bow. And it's also hard because like the people that I've been in school with, like it's not that I'm not as smart as them. It's just, we all have our things. And like I go to work, I work in an architecture firm, and I'm the loudest person in the room. I want to schmooze and make everyone laugh, and like, I don't know. That's just like who I am.
Yeah.
And then like, I can sit down at my desk and do things and get it done, and it's good. And it's just like, ugh, like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, who wants to chat?
Yeah.
I guess that's why I have a podcast now.
I love that. I really love that because I connect with it. But I get it. But you're a human, and I like the fact that like you're going for school, and it's like, okay, this whole sitting down job and getting the task done. It's like, I don't know, your brain needs to be more stimulated than that, and I respect it. It's the truth. For me, it is too. Even like I work in a school all day, and sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel a little trapped here. Like I feel like I can't. Like the bell has to ring in order for me to like do the next task. I'm like, oh, I guess. But like I felt there was guilt there for a really long time, because I felt like I was supposed to like. I don't know if you can relate to this, but I always felt like we're supposed to be conditioned to like go to college, get your degree, and then you start your career. And nobody talks about all the other shit that goes on in your life, aside from you working your career until the day you retire. Like nobody talks about like, oh, like you may not like your career, you may want to do something different. Like nobody talks about that. You're just like supposed to go apply to colleges, know what you want to do, and then learn that task, and then go out and get a job right after graduation. And
it's
like,
just not realistic.
It's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
At all. And I wish we talked about that more, because I think people do feel a little like, and then I think that's when people start to feel like, what am I doing? Like, or unaligned to what their path is, or unmotivated. Because I think a lot of people may feel unmotivated because of lack of interest, because they're not trying other things. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think...
And you know what's interesting? Thinking back to the girls that were like really not good friends to me in high school and growing up, they had that path. They went to a big school, did the whole sorority thing, graduated, came home, okay, get a corporate job. They hate their lives. They hate their lives. And they're like, oh, Amanda, like everything looks so butterfly and rainbows. And I'm like, honestly, it is.
But it is because you are courageous and you're playful and you try new things like that. Like, I'm sure trying new things can be scary like there, but you don't let the fear limit where you're going.
I mean, it's really scary, like not knowing what tomorrow's going to bring, not knowing what I'm going to do next week, or I don't have like a path, but it's okay. Like, I'm going to figure it out. And it's even scarier that the people that do have a path are miserable. That's scary too.
I think you're right. It might be a little scarier. Like, you know,
I'm like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
If you're in your path, and you're set there. So it's okay. Like, I could listen back to this in 5 years and be like, oh my God, what was she thinking? Like, she's going to go into some corporate job. But like, I really don't think so. I think I'm going to figure it out. Whatever it is.
I think you are going to figure it out too.
Thank
but
you.
I think all your modalities are going to figure it out, help you.
They're all going to tie together in a cute little pink bow, and that's it.
I really feel that way for you. I feel that way. I feel like for anybody, as long as you have like a busy schedule that's keeping your mind busy and you're around good people, things start to unfold. You keep your vibration high.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe it. Well, I loved having you on this podcast.
Thank you so much. I loved being here.
Yeah, we have to do this again.
Yes, I would love to come back.
And good luck on your journey, on your new Pilates journey.
Thank you.
And I will see you at the Montana Method or one of our fitness
Thank
classes.
you so much. Bye.